Secondly, like I said in my comment, I'm not going to readdress this. There's plenty of videos underneath this video where I explain exactly what I mean when I say that I am staying for the children. I can't speak for the world. I can only speak for my household. But what people are filtering through their system is what has been demonstrated in our society of what staying for the children looks like. This ain't that. Plenty of videos explaining that. But the reason why I am tagging back to this comment, because it is just proving to me, not you specifically, but just the comment in itself and the ideology that is constantly, continuously being projected at me, that we gonna throw in our towels for anything. Instead of looking for every reason to stay in our marriage, we're looking for every reason to get up out of our marriage. And I'm not saying you. Your comment sparked a thought process, because I just finished a video that pretty much I implied in what I was saying is we are so quick to throw our families away. We as a people have accepted conflict as a way of life. Some of us literally live in areas that are referred to as war-torn areas. Some of us, because this is a global platform, actually live in war-torn areas. My point is, conflict is a way of life that we have accepted. We have conflict in our most intimate relationships. We have conflict with our parents. We have conflict with our children. We have conflict with our siblings. We have conflict with our friends. We have conflict with our spouses. And we ain't even gonna talk about the miscellaneous people out there in the world. We don't even like them. We barely like ourselves. Well, not me, I love me. But the point that I'm making is a part of the reason why the divorce rate is the way that the divorce rate is, especially within our community, is intentional. We don't know how to be conflict free, because I don't sound insane. I know exactly what I'm talking about based off of my knowledge, my field of awareness, in my very real home. So your comment was based off of societal norms. My content is based off my very real life. Two different things. But hey, my husband says I don't live in reality, so maybe they're the same. Anyway, the point that I'm making is we really need to reevaluate our definition of love. How can love exist in conflict? If both parties are aware, or at least one party is aware to know that conflict does not exist in love, someone's got to be willing to push through the pervasive definition and manifestation of love and move into true, authentic, divine love. And that in itself is a personal definition. But when you're pushing through the conflict love into the divine love, what you're going to realize is it doesn't feel good. Your friends truly become your enemies. During this whole process, my husband became my enemy and I became his. And I'm not saying we're finished. I'm saying we just made it through that hump. And what helped us make it through that hump was these kids. And if y'all don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you is those who are quick to walk away are giving into the trap that they've set for us. Those of us who believe that conflict is a way of life are choosing to live in the space and the trap that they have set for us. And that's why I make this content. It doesn't sound pretty. It don't feel good when you're doing it. But if you push through for whatever straw you can grasp on to keep pushing through. I chose my children. And other times I choose other things. Whatever it takes to get to the goal, which is true divine love. I deserve that. And my children deserve to see a demonstration of that. If everybody walks away, everybody continues to walk away. And these 4 on my shirt, and this one in front of this camera, we gonna be the first people that I know that's gonna learn how to work through conflict, love each other in as pure and authentic ways as possible. And if at any given time, love falters, like falters, what else? Because I know on the other side of that, you are my person. And I just know you struggling right now. Because you're being challenged to become something that you've never become. So I know you're afraid. Because in your life, you've only been allowed to display anger. That fear and vulnerability is manifesting in anger. And yeah, I don't like your ass right now. But I know what you're going through because I've been through it as well. When a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, it doesn't feel pretty. They have tricked us out of our metamorphosis stages. As soon as it starts feeling uncomfortable, we break and run. And then we got all these single parents out here talking about how terrible it is to be a single parent. And we also got these people saying, hey, we're best friends now that we're not together anymore. That shouldn't be the goal. It's a good second, though. I love myself. I love my family. I love my man. My man, my man, my man. I've had multiple rings on my finger. I've been proposed to many times. I've been with $1 million men. If I wanted them, I could have them. I chose this man. So in choosing that man, you have to understand that all the boxes were checked in order for me to choose this man. Because I've been engaged. I could have been married if marriage was the outcome. But I waited until I was 36 to finally say I do. Why? Because he was chosen. Because I was chosen. And just because I wake up and I say, you know what? I believe that there's a better version of love out there. And I'm going to try for it. And my husband's like, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. But you done started talking to me differently. I can't tell jokes no more. I don't know how to talk to you. You criticize how I speak to the kids. I can't do nothing right. And I'm sitting here telling him, everything that I'm telling you is for the betterment of our family. Just because you've never done it doesn't mean it's not good. A caterpillar does not get to a butterfly without some pains. Right now, my husband's life is on its head. It went from everything just progressing and going beautifully and him realizing all of his dreams to his entire life crumbling at his feet. On top of that, his best friend is wilding the fuck out. Changing everything when everything was okay. Go and check us out on As the Apple Turns on YouTube. Starting in 2019, our history's out there. Watch us evolve. Watch our metamorphosis. And tell me how it sounds insane. I have taken my family from there to here to wherever God says. I know that I came here to do this work. And in that, if I came here to be his wife and I came here to be their mothers and we came their mother, we came here to be a family, I'm going to do whatever's necessary for it to continue to happen. It's my greatest joy to teach my family how to truly love as God identified and to be able to post videos and teach others. That is kind of insane, but I'm that kind of insane.